my wallet. Yeah. I lost my wallet and my virginity in El Segundo. She was 3 years older than me, but she put me up on game. Because like Goldie, I didn't know nothing about pimping. And I ain't gonna lie, I didn't have a stomach for that economic system. But counting paper and my mathematics skills showed me the promise that was guaranteed in this new crack era of the crack deal. Gas, caskets, embalming fluid. Yeah, she knew it, yeah, he blew it. Yeah, they was plotting, yeah, I popped him. Ghetto survival at its infancy. And don't try to check me when you need to check your bitch. Because loose lips sink ships, Titanic orgasms got a willing to give me the digits to your century safe. Ain't nobody safe, not here, not on the block. Especially in Oakland, California. The penitentiary system follows us around like surveillance. Trying to escape my ghetto environment, trying to break the chains of this mental capacity of murder, death, kill. But the game pulled me in like a tsunami. But I knew the Titanic would eventually hit hard times. I knew that the ice on my wrist, the ice in my veins would eventually, cause mental conflict and jealousy and pain among those who I stack my paper with. So as the game got you drowning, mean mugs and frowning, but I can't do nothing for a sucker who can't do nothing for himself. Brother, your slip is showing your hoe don't love you, and every time you turn your back, she tryna sit a little thick thing in my lap. But I ain't the one, I ain't tryna save no hoe either. But you better rob Paul to pay Peter. It's rhyme or crime. And if you ain't built for this game, don't do the crime. Cause the streets don't give a fuck about you, and neither does she. It's rhyme or crime. And if you ain't built for this game, don't do the crime. Cause the streets don't give a fuck about you, and neither does she. I heard them boys talking about running up in your spot at the liquor store, and for sure, I ain't one to gossip, I just thought I would pull your coattail. Cause if you don't cook it to a jail, that shit you serving is baking soda. And I'm telling you, the rollers ain't the only ones plotting. And when you meet your fate with those cats with the ski masks and gold teeth, it's more like ghetto relief. Everybody knew the hit was coming. I told you, brother, run, or run that cash in. Cause when they come in, they ain't asking no questions, they just blasting. Yeah, they laughing at your weight, and your baby mama say y'all child was a mistake. Now she with the next kingpin on the block. So much for your baby mama loving you, so much for the gang trusting you. See, some of us get too invested in this murder, death, kill, Rolex watches, European whips, not knowing it's only in our hands for a second. Cause materialism shit will get you a head full of dreams that are hard to maintain, especially in this dope game. Now you leaking, now you praying, now they saying you wasn't down for the team. Now that you're bleeding, how quickly they forget when they was down on they luck. How you fronted them zips, but the game is equipped to lose several bodies. In the race, one from the Phoenix to run the dope house, still knocking off 50 packs, still got the spot hotter than the pistol, still serving death to our people. But I ain't here to gossip, I ain't here to stop you from getting your money. But it's funny how at the end of the day, when you go broke, shit forget your name. Just like the ghetto, just like the blocks wrapped in yellow tape. The CIA investigates, but they were lacking one thing, and that was evidence. And your death has no relevance in any hood in America, because we're disposable. It's like that green garbage bag hid under your mama's floorboards with $80,000 that you saved for a rainy day. Now your baby mama and the ninja that set you up spending all your cash. So much for the game, so much for the game. And how quickly the ghetto forgets our name. So if you gonna do this thing, just remember, tomorrow ain't promised for nobody, not even you. Yeah, he's scared, don't fight it. Brother, don't fight it. You ain't coming back, and she knows it. It's rhyme or crime. And if you ain't built for this game, don't do the crime. Cause the streets don't give a fuck about you, neither does she. It's rhyme or crime. If you ain't built for this game, don't do the crime. Cause the streets don't give a fuck about